Then, we should be back. Welcome and welcome back. Hiya, thank you all for waiting. This is still December the 4th, 2022. Still a surprise Sunday stream, so again, I do apologize about that, but I do appreciate you guys being here, and yeah, basically more Persona 5 Royal. As we thankfully put together that someone was kind of behind it, but what's even more surprising is that this is technically an all big setup ever since the 4th arc, as someone from Medjet purposely targeted us and made sure that Okuma was #1, so that not only that we were able to get pretty famous very quickly, but we also crumble very fastly. So we're definitely looking into it to see what we could do about all this. But for right now, but we'll basically have a low profile at the moment, and we shall see how things work out. Anyways, let me know if any audio looks okay on you guys' end. Any type of feedback will help me a lot. Let's continue. Hello, Petrus. Thanks for saying bye.
Nice.
Okay, back to this, and this time, pick the right game. Actually, hold on a sec. Charm. Can't do squat with that. Play a game. Kinda. The only thing I need is proficiency and knowledge. Yeah, it was Featherman SEGA. I guess I got the names mixed up.
Okay.
Alright, let's start Featherman SEGA. Knowledge and proficiency are lacking. No, they're not. They're almost maxed out. So it should be. So this should be a. Alright, use the technique. Pigeon lands on Earth to engage the first real battle against the Ambient. I guess we move from the Okasiri Space Lab. This looks like an urban area on Earth. Pigeon, can you hear me? This is Osagiri. From now on, I'll communicate you through this comm device in your helmet. I'll provide you with support from the lab. I'm getting readings of an infinite bug a bit north to you. Please refer to the data I sent you before you go into battle. And remember, this is not a simulation, but a real battle. Failure is not an option. As I said before, you will act alone until you're significantly capable. Your value is being tested as you put your life on the line. Gee, that seems reassuring. Sending your training into the battle against a real enemy? Man, Osagiri isn't just tough, she's reckless. Booing! I sense a connection. What the? Is that a walking phone booth? I hear humans communicating. I am going to randomly reconnect in the end to confuse everybody. Target located. Pigeon, you must exterminate it. May this fight contribute on your growth. Who are you? Are you in GS like a feather man? You better stay away from my way. I am Fontirium. Hear my wooing. In the name of Zealam, I shall defeat you.
Yes.
Here it comes. Get your control ready. Taste my radio wave beam. Yeah, nice charge. So basically all this game is basically a QTE game. It's Dragon's Lair, only actually good. Impossible, you managed to dodge my attack. You're no ordinary human, and I mean Dragon's Lair on the NES, not the arcade game. How about this? Corley Cord! This is bad. Pigeon's caught in a cord and can't move. Ha ha ha! What a marvelous view! Now you have no chance to dodging my radio wave beam. Here we go. Wing! Radio wave beam! Cut the cord, quick! We have to escape! Good, we escaped the cord and dodged the beam. What? How did you do that? Pigeon, now's your chance. Your opponent's guard is down.
Okay.
Now, let's finish it off. Aerial slash! Yeah, how did you know my weak spot? Wait, you're not? Glory to Zalem!
Nice.
Alright, we beat Phone Turnum. But I wonder what he has to say, what he had to say. That was impressive, Pigeon, but it seems you're not fully awakened yet. There is power within you that still lies dormant. You're just trying to learn to access that power. It will prove to be a great benefit to you.
Hey.
We won today's battle, so what do you think? Can you become a Phoenix Ranger?
Nice.
The Secret Technique book helped, huh? You're always looking for the most efficient way to do things. That's what I admire about you. Hooray! I'm finally smart! I'm finally smart! And it only took me 2 more notes in order to actually get to it.
Alright.
My knowledge has increased from encyclopedic to illiterate. Illiterate?
Well then.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Who's he talking to? Still going down. You'd think that the percentage would go down. Hopefully, I was hoping that the decrease will go down furthermore, but no. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Probably some idiots with misguided sense of justice. Look, can't they just arrest those guys already? Special Investigations is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like.
What's going on?
I totally freeze up when the cops talk to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they going to do this? We should be busy preparing the school festival right now. Why does school decide to have the festival so late anyways? I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news? It's only a couple extra days. It's not that bad at all. Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on weekdays. It'd also be inconsiderate to anyone we already invite. Okay, yeah, that's true. And what about the post-festival party? I bet there'll be enough people for the student sharing special. This is going to be a weird festival with morale so low. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the facility office. The absurdity of all, who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? And that's what we want to know. We have no clue of what methods they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is just like magic. Speaking of magic, do you know that there's a magic in math too? A magic square. It is a square in which adds up to a number in a row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total number. Last name here, son. Take a look at this.
Do you know this one?
Now, can you tell me the total count for each column that is this magic square? Hold on. Let's see here. Can't be 34. Hold on. 3. And then remainder are Okay, yeah, it is 15.
This is it.
Ha-ha! Yes! Without Petrus's help! Hooray for math! That's correct. It's easy once you know which numbers fill in the empty squares. A 3x3 square only has one pattern, but 4x4 squares have 880 possibilities. 880. Okay, gotta remember that. In a 5x5 square, there could be more than 200 million. Can you believe that? Pretty pointless now to answer these since Oz is maxed out. Yes, but I want to flex! Besides, I'm learning. And that's what matters. Last name here, kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
So yeah, dang it, I should have leveled up proficiency next. Oh well, I mean, like, chances are I'll probably get it next time, but when I do something proficiency something. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I choose the magic squares, hands down. It might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone. I'm pretty sure Anthony will definitely disagree with me. Or someone else. I mean, like, I know someone in my group absolutely hates math. Maybe it's Northy. Speaking of, I haven't seen Northy in a while. Having everyone out there looking for culprits is getting me down. So, what are we going to do as the school festival's exec committee? I will need help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Oh right, they do that thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come in and do a panel, right? The festival dates were changed because of the situation. You need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. This is so damn boring. Don't be like that. If it's so we can meet up without staying out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'll make sure to work hard at home. You do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Haru? About that. No good, huh? I'm sorry. I'll lose suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I'll leave it to you guys. My apologies. I cannot be of much help in this situation.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well.
Oh boy, here we go.
Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Just relax, Ryuji.
Aren't you taking this a little too lightly?
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Ryuji was definitely lost in his
Seriously?
slide.
Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Leave it to her.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Patrick, take as much points for the Persona 4 challenge.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly?
Hooray, he likes us.
But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty.
Hooray, someone with actual reasoning.
There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on my Akuma investigation. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this stuff? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It says 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an AI idea. Okay, let's do everything we can tomorrow. Oh, right now. Even though it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
It's not it.
Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It was just a joke. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you?
Nope, I've been a perfect angel with nothing wrong happening.
The police showed up at your school.
Someone's actually thankful of it. It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Finally get out. Maid's open, guns open. Evenly's up again. Akechi is unavailable. Now then, Evenly wins.
Good evening.
The gold key to victories lies in retreating. It means at times retreating is effective. Yes, I see that. I'm sorry, but I'm not in the mood for a match right now. I can't teach you shogi right now, or rather, from now on. I'm at a checkmate right now. My only option is to concede, but I can't seem to give up. I'm not sure what my next move is after this checkmate. Hifumi sees trouble. With my overflowing knowledge, I might be able to show Hifumi her next move. I'm guessing I literally just got the requirement. Hang out with her.
What?
What? You'll help me think? Thank you.
Actually,
Before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exposition match against a pro. What do you mean? It's a strategy she devised. She says that if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women, and as a result, I'll get more female fans. Yep, she literally requires max knowledge. Well, I guess that worked out, I guess. Then I should then when I make my comeback, I'll become a symbol for strong women everywhere. That way, I could use the weekly magazine popularity against them and instantly become famous. You intend to lose? By no means. However, people do love a good comeback story, especially with the little shogi. This time around, I couldn't help but argue. It's the wrong thing to do. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized Mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said that there's no need for me to put in so much time and effort into shogi.
it's terrible.
And when that once I become famous, I could quit shogi and make money from my looks. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is so that she could profit off me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose a match, as long as I build my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle that makes me famous.
However,
Losing on purpose is wrong. Even if it helped me to become famous and ease my parents' burden, sorry. Erase my parents. That's my eraser. I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game that both my father and I loved. Let's make a reconsider. If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity through me. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider. What's your mother's name? It's Mitsuyo Togo. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? I need to do something about the target for Hifumi. I guess I can't do anything until I do this, so okay. Hey, it didn't go down this time! Hooray, progress! What does that detective think he's doing? He's trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out. Just how you've been arrested Phantom Thieves already? I'm curious. It seems like he knows something. I bet he found out some really juicy secret.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous.
But we're kind of screwed.
But without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
So it's
Still,
a calling.
there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
leave it to you.
In that case, I'll do it. Is everyone else okay with that?
Well, knowing Ryuji, probably not. Oh no, he
I'm
not.
good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
I got his number.
For real?
Yep, all the way at the TV station.
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on the Sakechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already.
That was quick.
He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
Panic.
I'll keep trying. Maybe
That too.
frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
Who would have thought we end up relying on Akechi? Yep, the irony kind of wiped itself. At least let me go over here just so that I could. I should have. Should have done this yesterday. Whoops. Oh well.
What shall we do?
I say Eva.
Here we go. What do you think?
Oh my goodness, it actually did it. Okay, so yeah, it automatically gives them one blue note. Gotcha. So now we know that works at least. First things first. Gamble.
Hi.
Look, like I intended. Yes, it just took us a while.
Yeah. Well then. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, come on.
Oh, missed.
Why do the Phantom Thieves exist anyway?
It's getting crazy out here with all those incidents happening. Well, it makes my job easier if the cops have their attention elsewhere, you know? So, what do you want to do today? This time, I'm gonna have you gather some info. You'll be on your own though. I gotta take care of some other business. Alright then, more blue notes. This guy you're looking for is homeless. But he knows what's up. He'll be somewhere in Shibuya. Get info on the rumor about the underground deal, and don't act all suspicious. I gotta take care of some other business, so I'm counting you, kid. So you want to know about some underground business deal, huh? You know, you could find anything you need on the internet, right? Or are you maybe looking for something a little bit more? I can see it in your eyes. Sent you here. Yeah, why not? You are. So Iwa's having a kid, some gather info for him? I never would have expected that out of him. Alright. Just act like I'm mumbling to myself, you got it? No promises I'm gonna say anything useful either. So an exec from the Hong Kong Mafia comes to Japan sometime around New Year's. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor. Deal was worth about 100 million yen. Though you figure something that massive would got more people talking about it. Maybe they leased some kind of high-end club to keep it as private as possible. I didn't hear a thing about that though. The Hong Kong Mafia, you say? Ah, Maylene Shalon. Fair enough. Alright, we're done here. Go. Your store is impressive as always. Great stuff, Eli.
Yeah?
It's nice to hear that coming from you, Suda-san. I bet you start a war with realistic models like these. Seriously, these are incredible. I thought I should get going now, though.
Yo.
Welcome. Alright, Eli. I'll take one of everything you showed me today. I need an entire arsenal. How long will that take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some stuff probably gonna have to go through customs. How long these things get stuck is totally out of my control, though. Tell me, Mune, what is your son's name? Kaoru-kun, was it? That's right. Well then, if you don't deliver on time, you might have to let Kaoru-kun in on your little secret. Suda-san, please. I wonder, how will an asshole-led boy like him react to find out that his father was in the Yakuza? I guess if things go sour, we can always try to sell him again. Fine. I'll put a rush on your order. Happy now? Very much so. Well then, I'll look forward to hearing from you again soon. Sorry to keep you waiting, kid. Ah, so he is an executive of Panda? Good to know.
Shit.
God damn it. So that was Suda?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry you had to go see that. Anyway, how'd it go today? You learn about anything good? 100 million yen deal. I see. So someone made a big deal with the Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 million yen. And that happened sometime around New Year's. And it will happen tomorrow. Wouldn't surprise me if Suda had something to do with it. I heard he's been dragging all over about a big score he made right near the start of the year. I gotta do some more research about it myself. Anyways, nice job. I'm going to be able to give Suda a real scare thanks to the info you gave me. Give it your all. Huh, that goes without saying. Man, I can't wait to see the look on Suda's face when it's been ages since I felt this excited. And it's all cause of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful. I feel like my bond with Iwa is going even deeper. Alright then, Hangman upgraded to 4, 6 more.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna head only and spend some good old quality time with Karo to celebrate. Damn fine job again, kid. Get on out of here. I feel like helping Iori with this work has honed my proficiencies. Everything maxed! I'm an outstanding citizen.
Alright.
So yeah, I don't have to do anything else. All I need to do from here on out is hang out with people. Your proficiency has transformed from masterful to translucent.
Later.
I'll see you next time. Yo, it's me. I'm gonna give you a fair warning before I go home to Kaol. You definitely got me some good intel. Honestly, I appreciate that. But now Suda knows your face, and it could be a real problem. I agree. You catch on fast. Thanks to that stuff today, Suda knows we're connected at least. That means the stunt we pulled with Matza isn't going to work with him. Well, what's done is done. If one method doesn't work, we're just going to have to find another. I'll think about our next move. Until then, don't do anything stupid. When I need help, I'll get in touch. I hope you're ready.
Good morning. Well...
Senpai, have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It may not be my place to ask, but are you okay? What do you mean?
No.
Never mind. It's nothing. That reminds me, tomorrow's the school festival, isn't it? Is yours class finished with preparations? It feels kind of nice working with everyone to put all the things together. I hope we'll have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do some training today, so please excuse me.
Hey.
You heard who's going to getting for our guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? I kind of saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't going to make more public appearances though? Why would he agree to come? This probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Well, yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right! Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way I'm gonna miss the panel this year. They're just saying whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we'll just need to endure it, at least until we get some more intel.
Oh, yes.
I met a friend at college the other day. We've caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true. Now that we've gotten so many years behind us, sometimes people had a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomena has a name here.
How about you?
Alright, last name here, Kun. From a psychological standpoint, what key reason our memories can differ from reality? What kind of reason our memories can differ from reality? I'm gonna say forgiveness, but memory bias sounds smart. Petrus, confirm or deny? And yes, I know this doesn't matter really, but again, I want to flex. Mini bias. Aha! Let's go.
This is it.
Right.
That's right. Impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that could impair or even alter your memories. Especially the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply are true.
Nice going!
The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts can be led to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious decides manifest as a memory, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. False memories, huh? But it's totally real to a person, right? What a strange concept. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. I wish I could get top 10. People who look at smart students differently. I wonder what I scored. I'm in the top 10! Oh, everyone's going to have their eyes on you now. Huh, I wonder why I didn't get top 10 before, even though I answered all the questions correctly. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow's going to start this, is the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi declines the offer, we won't have a guest. Huh? That's what you're worried about? I appreciate your concern, but it'll be fine. I just need to get Akechi to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's that jerk up to anyways? He hasn't done anything ever since he was going into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try and explain the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he could get a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress at the front.
Welcome home.
Oh, hello. Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
This guy again. Been a while since I last seen him. That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
Politics being quick? Ha ha! Ah! That's hilarious! That's the funniest thing I've heard all day. He seems unimportant. Yes, very unimportant.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
This guy is sucking up to him way too much.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
Tentacle hentai is for everyone. I feel I met that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
You're standing too.
Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
Don't like politicians?
It isn't about liking or disliking them. It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Sakura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
But they are innocent.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met. I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer.
Hooray!
Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Looks like he was about to run into me for a split second. That kid's going on about some weird compliment stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Oh, I didn't notice I got a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. I heard. Hmm? Really? Either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoons. Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, that will console with the festival as well. Oh, Dr. Malki. Probably. I mean, will that counselor be at the school festival as well? Gotcha. I see. Finally, I get to witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, if anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. You should all walk together. All walk around together at the store tomorrow. That sounds good. At a time like this, it's a perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, are you sure you're okay? It seems a little too soon. I am. Thank you. I just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoy our time here too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. Yeah, Heathcliff's locked. And only Oya's up. Then again, I could visit Chihaya a little bit and see if my fortune actually makes her go up.
What shall we do? Here we go.
Alright then, hopefully this will bump it up a little bit.
What do you think?
Dang it! Love only costs 5,000 yen.
Oh, honey.
You should have come here a lot. Okayama Foods. That was unexpected, huh? And then your principal commits suicide. The public blames the Phantom Thieves for both incidents. But something doesn't add up. Maybe you're rubbing me off, but I guess a journalist gotta question everything. I can't gather any news because of the chief. He doubts that I'm dating a younger guy. Hey, we should go on the actual date. Any beaches around here or something? Just kidding. You have some Phantom Thieves info for me, right? Yeah, hang out with her.
Then take a seat.
I mean, I got nothing else better to do, so might as well. Oh yeah, seems happy. I provide her with some info. Something she could use at work. Sheesh, even that doesn't work. Okay, so anyway, traditional lady, love of your life, sweet tooth, exercise enthusiast, avid runner, lover of your life, special lady in your life, married to desk, challenge, busy business person, pro photographer. Okay, I mean, like, it's either this, it's either her or On who could actually use this, but I'll definitely keep digital camera in mind. Rising star. Busy business person. Busy business person. Office with desk. Bank lover of your life. A 1/12 scale figurine made. Interesting. Likes rare finds. Local mascots that. Trendy friend. Young man at heart. Art enthusiast. Gentleman. Petrus. What would Oya like? Definitely got some good ones, and digital camera it is. Is this the latest model? Oh, it's so much lighter. I like it. Generals need a good camera when covering stories. This one's perfect for my
Thanks
job.
a bunch.
Thank you, last name here, Kun. I know this will help my work a lot. I feel like I really captured Oya's heart. I feel like my bond with Oya is going to go deeper soon.
Well then.
Okay, bye. Dang it went down again.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
So you're an older woman? Nice. No, I am not.
There may be police officers in plain clothes too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me. You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands. This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Alright, let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
Yep, D2.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
I mean, 2D, not D2.
It's like a deserted island here. Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod bro.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice.
Well, it is a nice looking maid costume. Could have easily asked the teacher for it. Everything's out of
We didn't
stock.
put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene.
Says the talking cat.
What would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
Like PS5 consoles. Yeah, that's very true.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
Yeah, sorry, my face is itchy.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
It is possible.
We won't let that happen. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Huh.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
Oh.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
Russian roulette. Takoyaki edition.
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
Think it'll be spicy?
Well, yeah.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Ah!
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people.
And our classroom. My goodness, we're unpopular.
I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
No, you need milk if it's spicy.
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Something bad's gonna happen tomorrow, isn't it?
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
What's seppuku ever?
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
Well, silver lining. We don't have to worry about the special one.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy. When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
Oh boy.
You're just imagining things.
Are you sure about that?
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Wait. First name here. Yusuke's missing. Where he went off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. I think he's still checking out the festival stalls.
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. I'm sure nothing wrong will happen here. Oh yeah, that's right. He didn't meet up with the counselor. Excuse me. Are you Dr. Taoko Maoki, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I.
My name is Yosuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division at Yosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An spoke to you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak to you as well. Oh, Sakamoto-ku and Takayama-san?
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding of about what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Could you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really well.
How about it?
Oh, but how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you're thinking happening in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see. So you were Madarame-san's. It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling will be like this.
Well,
Well, I say it's less counseling and more about being a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, it always starts with them telling me a bit of themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so it sorts through one's own emotions. It's been 4 months already. Yeah, time definitely flies fast, that's for sure. And that it took them so long to actually get to this point that it does indeed fly. That's rather simple to the internal cross-examination I performed when working on my arts. There really shouldn't be any cross-examination in a proper counseling session, though. Sorry. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk to them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the decisions for themselves? isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that, but life in this world confines people to contain flames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I could lift the weights off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been the most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa-kun, would you like to say this was your greatest wish? What would you say this your greatest wish in life at the minute? Would it be success as an artist? No, it's not it. The only desire I have in my art is to improve through my own efforts. I see. And what will you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for a masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if it is all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master. One who would take care of me and guide my brush with care. I see.
All right.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday. You didn't even eat your food.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the moment of truth. Akechi's panel. Apologies for the sudden disappearance like that. The legend of the lost Yori has come to the end. I'm trying to think of, is that a pun? Is that a reference to something? Oh well. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maoki, so I went to see him. So he was there? Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go into a session. Try not to cause him any trouble though, right? I'll do my best. Are you all at home? I'm at home. Are you still in school, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? That's unusual. Tomorrow is Akechi's-kun's panel at ball. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We'll need to stay focused tomorrow. You have to stay calm no matter what he says. I'll keep that in mind. It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as he can from Akechi. You have to make sure we don't miss anything. But I can go out, right? No, I cannot! Photo time! Photo time! This is where we are at the food stand. Ah, that's adorable. Man, even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Please. You're exaggerating. I think this is my first time hacking yakisoba from a food stand, though. It was more delicious than I imagined. It was. It wasn't the instant stuff, but still good. Yeah, I don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where's the pictures of us on? You got pictures of us too, right? How about that one you took first name here, yakisoba, with the red mountain of ginger? Oh! No, that went straight into the trash. I had dried seaweed all over my mouth. The cafe is your prison. Yeah, and here's the thing. Playing games and watching TV now is kind of useless now. I mean, I could make tools.
Oh, you want to do it?
Let's do it.
Yes!
Alright, let's do this. Let's see your fighting spirit. Are you going to take anything? Oh yeah, that's right, I have spare protein.
Now, let's carry out our plan. Okay.
Alright, you can do this. Clear your mind and focus on your center. Or ask Kawakami to make coffee and curly. Yeah, I guess that's true, but coffee is health and Cody is SP white. I mean, like, I'll definitely consider that next time, but in terms of actual passing time, this is probably the most. This is the best thing I could think of. Good job. Let's keep up this hard work.
Nice going.
Well, the more SP. Okay, fair enough. It seems you gained some strength.
All right.
Oh, looks like you.
All right.
Alright then, health increase.
Well then.
Oh, it's getting late. Why don't we get some sleep? Went down again.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
Funny.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Alright then, here we go.
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem.
Oh boy.
However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. Do you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
Convenient phone call is very convenient.
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Oh please, you're gonna get trolled the hell at this point.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Oh. Ah. Dang it.
What do you want to talk about?
No.
Yep.
That's gotta be shopped.
I have video footage too.
Yep, we are very bad at this. I mean, like that's the lesson at the end of the day. We are very bad at Phantom Thieves and trying to hide the fact of Phantom Thieves.
Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
What are you talking about?
As I just said, I know everything. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
He has it
Dude,
too.
It's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
Huh, find a nice little detail. It's kind of hard to see, but you can definitely see Ryuji's hand and leg moving. That's definitely a good sign that he is very nervous.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
That's right.
So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
Especially how, like, very early on in the game, Yuji was blabbing about something. We told him, not allowed in public, and he's like, oh, sorry. And I definitely saw someone that looked like Akechi, so basically he's probably in on it this entire time.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
Well, you got better pretty quickly.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
Yep, he has a persona now.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Nah, you're just imagining things.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't.
Everyone gets a persona. Yes, you get a persona. You get a persona. Everyone in this room gets a persona.
Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Sheesh. The whole world's
Bullshit.
against us.
None of that makes any sense!
It doesn't have to be. Politics doesn't make any sense. The justice system doesn't have to make any sense.
There's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Is this the only way?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
Not of anything.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
What's happening now?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon.
Akechi had us bamboozled completely. Yeah, everyone's taking advantage of us. And all we want to do is to change people's hearts. Is that so hard to ask?
I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi. Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Oh boy.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it.
Everything's escalating way too much!
If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Everyone is figuring out a secret. Again, we are very bad at this.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I'm not sure yet.
Then why don't we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition, the Student Sharing Special! But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down!
Okay.
Now everybody, join in! Don't fall behind the dance club, or you're stuck!
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
Let's bust a move. As I stand here, motionless. Come on, Joker, you can do better than that. There we go. Alright, we ended with Persona 5 to bring you Persona 5 Dancing with the Stars.
Now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music!
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Anime!
Yo, who's that? Huh?
Huh, good thing gymnastics and ballerina are basically the same thing. for a dancing game is actually good. I definitely heard good things of the other Persona music games as well. Alright then, that was very necessary. I left the party with Kasumi to cool off a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
I could tell.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Want me to walk with you?
Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
Well, one of us is happy. The gym's quiet down. Looks like the dance is over. I gotta head home. The post-festival party is about to begin. Let you go out together? Didn't we just do a post-festival party? I think I tried to think what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? I should go to the post-festival party with Haru. Sure, let's go. Thank you. I'll be late in the gymnasium. I should head to the gym. The post-festival party.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
It'll be alright.
It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
Have you seen the first the 7 months? It's about to be 7 months of this game. Have you seen the first 7 months? Things haven't gotten too well for quite a bit.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special. Round of applause, everyone.
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
Behold, the obvious one.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh?
Well, to be fair, your outfit kind of stands out.
Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
Because you're cute.
Oh,
Come! Everyone's waiting!
well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're a Kumura-san?
Yes.
You're the cutest Pokemon there.
I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
I swear, half of this dialogue with her is other people saying, "I'm so sorry about you," and she says, "I'm okay." So that's really is half of the dialogue.
To share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh? Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
I was in trouble. I need to change the subject.
Well,
Do you have a boyfriend?
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
Wow, way to go!
I think it was him.
Wait!
So, Akumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about!
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop?
Hey!
Gentlemen, it
Yeah,
hurts
sorry.
my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
Alright then.
The post-festival party is finally over.
Okay, we got that A-okay. You, on the other hand, you need counseling. Good thing, too, we have a pretty good guidance counselor. Reject Futaba. Embrace the beauty faith. Never! Futaba is love. Futaba is life. You will never convince me otherwise.
It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
Well, you were in trouble.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this.
Sakura-Samurai.
I bought it earlier.
It's delicious.
Now then, let's go home.
Still no contract? You would think we would gotten a contract with Haru now, but no. Still no contract. Haven't a lot of people losing their minds lately? Yeah, it's been a sudden increase. I bet it's because of that fan site. I heard the victims were on the making too. We could really be blaming the people who requested it?
Welcome home.
Haru really suffers from joining late like Nino, yeah?
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Good work.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Oh boy, here we go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young.
She still does a pretty good job at other stuff altogether. That seems pretty dumb. I'm like, I know you're clearly evil, but still.
We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now, even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
Oh, going to Keikaku, yeah. You're going to say that every single time the scene pops up. Also, I do not like that profile picture. It looks disturbing.
We're home! Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this? Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing.
But it is. Again, 95 hours into this. I've been playing this game for 95 hours.
Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
No, another episode.
If this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Dang it, Soldier, what did you look what you done? Make Futaba sad, how dare you?
Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still.
So you found out.
Really? When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Yeah, sharp.
You think this is a game?
Again, 95 hours says that this is a game. It's still
You know
going.
what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole?
Sheesh, and I thought Ryuji was bad at letting out secrets.
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I'm a Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done.
You never see it coming. Okay, yeah, that's getting very depressing. Continue.
It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
Sorry.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story?
Pretty silly, right?
Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right?
I'm a silent Japanese
We're done talking
protagonist.
about
I
this.
never listen to reason.
Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
But who who that could be? What? He knows everything? You gotta be effing kidding! Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? It's likely we wouldn't receive these messages if first name here was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think that's the case if we consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how the enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental breakdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second. Did you say boss had to run from it all? Does he mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Do you think the culprit, who do you think the culprit will be? A government official. Ain't you letting your imagination run a little bit? But it would make sense. Wait a second. If you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for them too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me even to think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
I guess the chief had an inkling after all. Yes, it's right there. She had an inkling goal this entire time. Sorry, that joke was too good to pass up.
Hey, hey.
Futaba looks depressed. You should go talk to her.
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. It's so late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa.
Hey, wait!
Wait, wouldn't you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? I'm gonna go home. Night.
Hey!
Just go to sleep already. Of course. How's my plant?
Hey, hey! Nice! Yes! Well then.
Let's call it a day and go bed. Yeah, sleep. This is all too heavy.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
That's technically not enough for the country's most wanted fugitives.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become.
Is it high? I might converting that to US dollars. It's only 300,000, which is a decent amount, but you'll definitely burn through all that money pretty quickly.
Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Only if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I didn't know it would.
I see. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
The flash forward says otherwise. Believe in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1.
Again, only 30 million? I'm like, even the FBI's Most Wanted has wanted posters that offer a lot more than that.
Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggests they go to this school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There have been way too many mental slip-downs as it is. It's probably the end of us if we start sniffing around. Sorry. Sorry. But 30 million yen, man. Let me dream a little. Yo, did you see the news? I hadn't braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us kind of feels weird. I'm not sure we're going to get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah.
But to be fair, if we didn't do it, then Howell will definitely need a Faith Weston death, so... Yeah, talk about a lose-lose scenario.
The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No. Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Yeah, the couch has feelings too. Respect the couch!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
I don't know.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves.
You follow popular fads. You're not wrong. This is what happens when you do mean, folks.
I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, but our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
You just got into this group. It's technically everyone else that got affected.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
I was already depressed even before her social links unlocked. Yes, that's very true. We still haven't we still haven't made friends with Ho yet.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
It's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
I know how you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head.
Nah, duh.
I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
Can you still change?
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya. Please don't take off my mask,
I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow at school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. He must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go at this calmly. Well, see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
We can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind this. Dang it! Okay, move along. I can move on at least.
Yo.
Yo, how did your exams go? Perfect.
Oh.
I guess I can't judge a book by its cover. Then maybe you don't need this. Oh well, I'll take it. I made it myself. It's got my freshest coffee beans in it. I want to give it to you before exams, but well, looks like you still need more tests. Don't let up on the finals. Yeah, I was about to say so. Alright then, Kawakami can only be called upon for housekeeping after it's closed. Customers in Sojuo will leave the cafe at a time, so aware of this if you have any business with them.
Hey!
Let's go Kawakami. Request assistance. That should save us some time. Let's call it over.
Make sure you close up.
Don't waste the beans, got it? I'm gonna go home.
Hi!
Hey, this is Becky. I'm really sorry, but I'm off today. Oh wait, it's you. I'm off today, but if you want house cleaning, I don't mind. I can still work, so I'll head over after I change. Hold on for a bit. Thank you for your continued patronage. That'll be 5,000 yen. Yeah, money is basically a non-issue at this point. So you just want me to make some coffee, right?
Hey!
Behind the rest, why don't you take care of something? Alright, time to exercise more.
Oh, you want to do it? Yes!
Ah, that's some good protein.
Now, let's carry out our plan. Okay.
You can do this. Clear your mind and focus on your center. Don't give up. Push past your limits. Seems like you're getting used to it. Maybe you should push you harder next time.
Nice going!
All right. All right.
Alright, 6 HP
Well
increased. It's getting late. Why don't you go to sleep?
Hi!
Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Master coffee. Alright, I'll see you later. Oh, backup item is definitely handy, at least.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
Shido 2024. Anyways, where's Yoshida?
You
Come
haven't
on.
voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
Hello, Yoshishida. We managed to talk to him a bunch of times, and I can manage to include high-level spirits, personas, no problem. Everyone's so dumb.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
Well, technically,
True.
you have stuff on me.
I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities.
Well, technically too, but again, we're very bad at hiding identities.
However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Shida? Oh my goodness. Sai really is the villain of the story?
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
Oh, she's pretty fixated with the case, so kind of distorted. That's pretty true. I mean, like, it's not evil. I mean, like, it's kind of similar with how Futaba went, so I guess that does make sense.
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Oh, we got nothing else. We got nothing else to do, so being evil is a requirement for a palace. Again, very true.
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal. Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
You think?
I can't really explain it, but I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Really?
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
It is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
The days calendar is actually slowing down, so we're definitely getting closer to this point. Seems like it's going to be at the end of November.
ATLUS? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's not all.
Hmm? No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
I don't remember.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
This arc is more personal for Makoto than Kaneshio's arc. That's very true. I mean, like, I guess we'll finally see why people call her best character.
Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Haven't lost yet.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with Sai is going deeper. Alright then, 4 more.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
Okay, moving on.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men.
We're phantom thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into.
Dang it, am I voiding out? Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team was announced a new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposing party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with the legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fear of government disbandment. Again, politics. What fun. That's similar to that Kingdom Hearts 3 scene. What are you referring to? I'm trying to remember, it's been a while. Where are we meeting at today? Oh right, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government's office district, Katsumigaseki. Indeed. Oh, I never heard of that place. Never even been there though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Well, just look at the map. Just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, public prosecutor's office, and public security. A diet building is right near here there too. For real? What kind of crazy place are we getting into? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we're just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into the Lion's Den.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Oh boy.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Well, Futaba definitely has a good eye on things.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then!
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Yep, that all the way at the beginning of the game, it had to be a casino.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Anime.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
Oh yeah, Sai-san hasn't considered us as a threat yet.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
It all returns to casino.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Well, to be fair, that does make sense. Makes as much sense as having a jail right next to a police station right next to a courthouse.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
Alright. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
Okay. It is business as usual. First off, we need to find an infiltration belt. Oh, lots of normal people at least. First this is my trip as usual. Yeah, I'm thinking after this vision I'll call it a day.
Okay.
It looks like we were able to sneak from here.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Huh, that was quick.
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
With a mask with a very long nose. Just remove that mask whenever you drink something out of a water bottle, alright?
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
Yeah.
That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perception.
Justice must have a horrible fascination, yes.
That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
That's right.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card, as always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
But I like interrupting people. My ego is too big to let people finish.
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Well then, let us begin by securing our route. I'm getting a feeling that song's gonna get flagged a lot. Oh well. Can't do nothing about that now. Play.
Somewhere.
Sorry, meant to go this way first. personified music as a whole is DMCA nightmare. I mean, doesn't seem like it based on what I've been, what I had to experience. I mean, like they get flagged, but they're usually fake. They're not real.
Indeed.
It won't open. Perhaps if we block from the other side, we should probably try to look another way through. Ah, my one weakness.
I can feel it.
Huh. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else, it seems. Yeah, I mean, like, it has to be somewhere in here that I'm missing. Like a grappling hook or something that I could use?
I can feel it.
For now, let's just keep this on and see if there's anything that I missed. Ah!
See it.
Yeah, the only thing I can see is this.
I have something.
Oh, there it is. There you are. Sheesh, took me a while to find you.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
She can see us?
You're
Oh, that was
after
quick.
the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
Okay, believe you.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
So you've come.
Well, you seem very gothic recently.
The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
Dang it, if only we had a
Seems
grappling
we'll be able
hook.
to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her. Let us get after her, Joker.
Nope. Gotta. Just making sure. Ah, safe.
We've reached a safe room. Perfect for chilling and killing some time, huh?
Well, at least this is seeing people as actual humans here. That's somewhat of a relief. This place is so vibrant, but it's still a palace. There's no doubt that we need to be careful. Anything could happen here. Oh, sorry. I thought I had something. A casino. If a palace is a manifestation of a person's desires, this has to be the most blatant interpretation yet. She must be really confident she is fine with that flat out telling us what a treasure is.
Well,
How's our progress? I never thought her palace would be some kind of casino. All this shiny stuff starting to hurt my eyes. I think we could expect great things from the treasure if we would, if the world itself looks this grandy. Now, all this time to be thinking about that. Seriously, can't FF plus this one, you know? Right, we'll take a treasure at any cost.
What are your thoughts?
Let us be off.
Let's do it.
Minor save, just in case. Almost at the $100 mark.
Let's get...
You found a treasure chest. Should we...
Joker.
Should we focus on Sai-san for now? I wanna get, okay, fine, I'll steal this thing at least. Hopefully Sai doesn't mind. Alright then, going up.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Members card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a player's club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a player's club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player.
So we have to gamble.
Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Huh, members card? Isn't this, FE secret shop?
Here it comes!
I would say Orgo is using an agent, but let's too. Kitty!
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
Huh, I have high expectations.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those.
JoJo pose.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! My skills exceed yours.
Ah, so you have light and first stuff.
The opponent is strong. Don't
Persona!
do anything reckless.
Now, Robin!
I wanna fight it. Screw you! Persona!
Not a lot.
Persona! Ravage them! Manifest!
Holy light!
Woodland Persona!
Gun! Does he have a golden gun? I like, looks like a silenced pistol, but it definitely resembles a golden gun. You're not so bad. And I'm capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait, does this sound like we're going to get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quickly as we can. But now that we're having infiltration routes, I suggest we return now and prepare. Very well. I trust your experience and judgment. Let's do that. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we can continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We'll need to explain the steps we take though. That's unnecessary. First we secure an infiltration route, then send a calling card, correct? And in doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. by taking that core, the change of the heart will be triggered. I deducted the steps would be something along those lines. A plus. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this stuff. I am not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-chan Sato seems really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Of course. Perfect. I will be available at any time you need me. That's it for now. Let's prepare for the coming task. Ah yes. My apologies for somewhat delaying this conversation. We will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I will do my best to live up all your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got. Okay.
This is a rare opportunity. Let's steal Nijima's heart. Things are really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys. But I'm seriously believing the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames though. It's a problem for me too if the people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Let's try to clear the stigma on your names as soon as we can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Yep, can't just walk once again.
I should write something.
But yeah. Kind of streamed a little bit longer than it should. Nearly 5 hours. Jeez, so many 5-hour streams, but... Good selling point! Holy cow! A lot has happened! So yeah, going to continue this and see what insane stuff is going to happen. But I'm going to leave that for tomorrow. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in to my unannounced Sunday stream at the last second. So, sorry about that, but I appreciate you guys coming out. Seriously, a lot of viewership today. Compared to my other streams, I must be very popular on Sunday. Anyways, if you like what you see, get me follow on Twitch. As not only that you help me out a lot, but get emoticons that you use my channel, so hope you consider. You can also follow me on these sites as well. Any notifications that I get off stream, whether it be donations, follows, and so on, I'll announce it on next stream. And if you want to support me even more, please subscribe to my Twitch channel at The-Sakura-Samurai, where not only that you'll help me a lot, but get emoticons next to my stream and those as well. And hey, if you have Amazon Prime, subscribe for free and get all benefits. And to the people who are watching DeviantArt, if you subscribe, the discounts on color correction. So, yep. More Persona 5 tomorrow, as hopefully, at this point, we should be more open to do a bunch of fun stuff, physical mementos, and even do the first palace route. I mean, like, if I had to guess, due to us being very... due to the Phantom Thieves being unpopular right now, I'm guessing I won't be getting as many requests now. But, I mean, like, we shall see what comes up in the future, so... Yeah, well, we shall see. Player streaming? Alright, thanks for the heads up. I'll definitely rate him after the stream. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. So, till then, later!